Hey Willow Vibes Tribe members, I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do I don't know, it's just a collective reading. I don't really know what I'm doing exactly, which I feel like somebody wants to say I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. I wanted to put lip gloss on, but whatever, I didn't. Because then I'll get it all over my coffee cup and whatnot. I don't care. Anyways, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stick around, stay for a while. I'm sharing my dream today. I have a dream. And I understand a little bit of it, but not much of it. We'll figure it out together. I'm telling you, my dreams have been like way more vivid. And when I woke up, I remembered like the end of it, and I'm like, there was so much more to this. Like, why can't I remember? When you remember, you know, hocus pocus. Remember your spell book. Remember the past, either in this lifetime or a different lifetime. Why can't I remember? I feel like this has to do with lifetimes. This is a very strong soul connection between you and somebody. And I feel like past life memories have fluttered away, which usually happens. Most people don't remember them. But we do through our dreams, and we can travel through time, whether people want to fucking believe it or not. Just saying. At least that's my belief system. If you think I'm spitting fiction, then I guess we're just not on the same page. Because the things I write, the things I see and feel are fucking real. And I feel like I have to say that, like, this is not fiction. Because I feel like most of you know that. I mean, especially if you've been following me. Yeah, we're in the past because today's the fucking 6th. Well, where the fuck is it? It's not there. It's over here. There we go. Got it. We're good. Anyways, so now we're back to present day. But it's weird because with this dream, I wrote it down. My handwriting's complete shit. And I just didn't want to forget. And I said to my guides, I said, if I write this down before I speak it, please help me remember. And the second I started writing the part of the dream I remembered, everything just started flowing. I thought it was the end of the dream I remembered. No, it was the beginning that I remembered. And then it just started flowing through. We gotta go back to the beginning. Yes, we do. So, I started singing before I went downstairs to get my coffee and whatever. I started singing, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. And then I started gargling like the birds from Cinderella. But it's true. When you're dreaming, it's manifestation. I said this in a different reading. I don't know whose it was exactly, but you don't even realize what your heart is manifesting. And I feel like you're dealing with somebody who doesn't consciously manifest. I feel like some of you do both, or you're trying, you're really focused. But our thoughts, our actions, our feelings, everything, the universe is like, okay, I hear ya. Now we're gonna let so-and-so know, kind of thing. I feel like they've been trying to let them know, like, tap, tap, tap. Motherfucker, wake the fuck up. Wake up from the nightmare because we're dreaming now. I'm a dreamer. The fucking Ozzy Osbourne song. So, I do a lot of, like, random chit-chatty shit in these collective reads. So if you don't want to watch them, whatever. I don't do this in the zodiac signs because it's all encompassing. And I also want to say, people pay too much attention to the damn signs. We embody them all at different times. We act in certain ways. Like, I'm a Scorpio. I'm very deep, and I can get very deep and dark. And I love deeply and loyal as shit. But I can also be stubborn. I can be practical. So it's like I could take on the earth energy, I could take on the air energy, because I could go mental as fuck and be like, I can't stop thinking about blah blah blah, you know what I mean, weighing the pros and the cons. It just depends. We're human, we embody everything. So if you see a reading, I don't care who the reader is, ignore the damn signs, because I feel like not all of you, but some of you get really fucking confused. Like, say for example, you know, I'm a Scorpio. And I'm like, well, I want to watch Scorpio's reading because I'm a Scorpio, which is great, you know, whatever. But a lot of times the readings are from the other person's perspective, because that's what we're looking into most of the time. Not everybody, but it's like my person is a Leo. I don't know. We'll say Leo. And there's like the luck of the draw. Oh. Anyways, but Leo's reading might not make sense for the situation I'm looking into, because maybe my person's acting like a fucking Gemini. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. So how long a video is, add the fucking numbers together if you have to. And if it's something that you've been seeing, like, oh, this reading is 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 1 second fucking long. I don't know. Be like, okay, I keep seeing 1111 or 111. I'm going to watch this. Or just the title, like whatever it says. Does that feel right to you? And then you look and go, well, I ain't dealing with an Aries, or I know an Aries. My ex is an Aries. Like, I'm not watching that. Might have nothing to do with your ex. So just, I don't know. I just felt the need to say that. And I don't know why this is popping in my head, because maybe it's going to happen. I know it's been happening for other readers, but scammers. Don't let anyone take advantage of you, for one, but the YouTube scammers asking for readings and shit like that. If you ever see my name pop up and I'm saying, hey, do this whatever app, WhatsApp, I don't fucking know. I don't search people out, okay? So if you want a reading from me, my information's in the box below. You can always hit me up, and we'll go from there. And I highly recommend this too, because I've had people in the past who have sent money before they've emailed me, and I got all confused, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know nothing about you. I don't have your zodiac sign, your name. I don't even know who you are. I don't know where to send this to. So there's a process. Email me first. I'll give you my information so that you know that we are corresponding. And yes, I do have a couple people who have requested them in my inbox. I'm going to get to you guys and send you the information shortly. I've just been really busy trying to focus on the personals that I did have. I have one of those left, so I got that caught up, and it makes more room for you guys, because I got to keep up with the public shit too. But anyways, so don't send money first. Talk to me first. That way, we're all on the same page, and nobody's getting screwed over. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's how I roll. So don't trust it. I'm not going to approach you. I'm just not gonna. I don't know. That was my PSA. What the fuck? I don't know. Now I'm all lost. Yeah, don't let anything confuse you. Anywho, whatever. My dream. Let's get back to my dream. So, my handwriting sucks, so bear with me, because I did write it down. And I'm going to read it like I fucking wrote it, because that's what it is. So let me know what it means to you if you would like in the comments below, but it's going to tie into the reading that I'm going to do after this, because I always pull cards after I do my dream sequence shit. So I was driving in the car with my mom to California, which is kind of funny because I do know someone who lives in California right now, but my ex-boyfriend, one of them, lived in LA for a while, and he always said he wanted to go back or whatever, but I don't know where the hell he's at. But my friend and I, me and my best friend, her and I, she bought me this San Francisco treat. No, anyways, she bought me a San Francisco, like, scented candle or something from, I always say the wrong one, Bath and Body Works. I was gonna say Bed Bath and Beyond. Anyways, and we were like, we need to plan a trip to California just to, you know, visit and have a good time. So it's kind of funny that California popped up, but there's multiple meanings to me. But I feel like it's just more of a distance, because there's a disconnect between you and your person. So it doesn't matter how far away they are. It's just emotionally they feel like, when you're not with someone, it feels like you're a million miles apart. They could be in outer space, you know what I mean? Because they're not here. Excuse me. I don't know why I drink coffee. It just fucks with my stomach. Makes me burp too. Anyways, we're driving to California, crossing over a really tall, long bridge. And it reminded me of the bridge card in this deck, the Lenormand something. But anyways, I think it's Lenormand. What is it? No, yeah, it is Lenormand. Gilded Revere. Anyways, I always talk about London Bridge, you know, bringing it over, bridging the gap between people. But bridges freak me the fuck out. Anyways, we're crossing over this long fucking tall ass bridge. It's almost like a damn mountain. The sun was shining over everything, and it all looked so clear from above, like an airplane view. So from up high, a higher perspective, 1116. Ooh, there's going to be a tower moment here. There was in my dream too, but anyways, you know, from an elevated perspective, so from source, from your higher consciousness, basically, everything was all clear. And it was like a bright, sunshiny motherfucking day. I could see the water just glistening. Like, that's how clear this was. And the bridge was fucking huge. I'm like, man, it's gonna take forever to fucking get over this motherfucker. But anyways, I was terrified of driving over the bridge because I really hate them. And in real life, I really do. I just said that. I didn't want to fall into the water. So someone in this situation just is afraid to cross the bridge or fully cross the bridge or make this, take this step forward because they're so afraid of falling into their deep feels. But what they don't realize is those feelings are beautiful because they were sparkling like my nails. Like, it was beautiful. Like, I would have swam in that all fucking day. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know why the hell I was fearing it. Probably wasn't me really in the car. Could have been somebody else. Like, you know what I mean? Because I see myself in the dream, but that doesn't always mean that it's me. It could be somebody else. I just wanted to say the symbolism in it all. Don't pay attention to the faces. Because a lot of times when I see faces, they're blurry in my dream. Like, it's like I know who it is, but I can't always see their face. And that's for a reason, because they're there to represent something or someone. It's not necessarily what you're seeing or who you're seeing. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, I didn't want to fall into the water. The bridge was really steep, but I did it regardless. Like, I just pushed through. I have to do this. There was a toll from California to the rest of the U.S. And it's funny because California was kind of like an island. And that's just not how it really is. Maybe it's going to break off from the U.S. They keep saying that with the fault lines and shit, that one day California's going to be floating away or partially underwater or some crap. But anyways, there was a big bridge from the U.S. to California. That I thought it was $10 to pass through. I did the math in my head and came up with $4,000. So I don't know, 4,000 must be significant to somebody. Maybe they're trying to save that amount or have that set aside for their own security, for, you know, rainy day fund type thing, or to literally move, or to just move forward. Like, I have a goal. I got to get stable before, you know, I can make this journey, take this journey, make this journey, whatever. When I mentioned it to my mom, who was driving, so mom was in the driver's seat, you know, taking control over the situation, she told me it would be more because it was $16 each way. 16 is the number of the tower, and I did say 1116, which is like, shit's gonna get real. And I keep fucking saying it. But anyways, I'm like, what? Because I thought it was $10. Endings bring new beginnings. Like, this is too hard. But no, I can do this. Like, this is feasible. I can do it. And then all of a sudden, somebody shoots my dreams down. Thanks, Mom. Well, probably wasn't legit my mom, but in the dream it was. So somebody who has control over you or over your situation, could be a karmic situation. I just feel like it doesn't matter who this person is. You either value what they say, so it could be family or a really close friend. They're giving you shit advice. It's just to hold you back, and you might be finding it out. I got upset at the cost and didn't think it was a good idea anymore to move there. So I got upset at the cost, like, this is too hard. I'm going to have to leave you and you behind. I'm going to have to change my whole fucking life. Even if they live in the same town or the next town over and they're not that far away, sometimes it just, the risks outweigh the rewards in people's minds when other people go in their ear. So keep that in mind. That might be going on with your person. I figured we could just visit. So maybe somebody wants to come over and visit. Like, I'll dip my toes in the water so that I can make a decision for myself. This person doesn't normally think for themselves. They think that they do, but they don't. They allow others to get into their head. So don't do that. I also didn't want to get stuck in California on the other side of what I know, especially without anything. So it's almost like this person thinks that they're going to lose everything if they move towards you, or you feel that way, whichever. And it's like, if I take this risk and everyone and everything I know changes, switches up, whatever, if you don't want me to, then what the fuck do I have? Then I just screwed myself hardcore, is what this person's thinking. But that's not going to happen, is what I feel. And we also need to cycle through. Someone needs to get out of a fucking shit cycle and get away from these dick bags. 16 minutes in. Yeah, it's almost 17, so we're almost through this bullshit, thank God. Thank goodness, whatever. So, there's a lot of fear here. Anyways, we ended up at someone's apartment. And there was a woman there who had a baby girl about 2 to 3 years old. I keep seeing fucking children. Could be new beginnings, growth, expansion. And an older son. The apartment was damn near empty, but that's where we were going to stay. My friend wanted to go to the store, so that's what we ended up doing. Everyone seemed to be bored, like they didn't want to be there. So it's like the mundane routine bullshit, you know? Yeah. While waiting in line at the dollar store, of all the fucking stores we go to the dollar store. And I never fucking shop there, but anyways. I do sometimes, because they do have, whatever. I do sometimes. We were waiting in line to get in. I kept getting dirty looks until I realized I needed to put my mask on. Once on, they let me in. In my dream, the mask was the COVID fucking mask, and I was waiting in line. They wouldn't let me in the store because I needed to put the fucking mask on. And in real life, I legit forget all the fucking time, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta put this on. But anyways, I feel like this is representing a mask. Like, I need to hide my feelings. I need to hide myself, who I really am, because I'm not going to be accepted if I'm my authentic self. It's like people were like, oh my gosh, who you really are is like, whoa, you're weird, you're different, you know? Some people might even look at you like you're fucking crazy, and who gives a shit? But it's like in my dream, I felt like I had to put this mask on to hide myself because I didn't want people to judge me. I wanted to fit in. And I feel like your person is doing that. Because this definitely ain't me, because I don't give two flying fucks what people think. So, I used to. I took my mask off a while ago. They can kiss my ass, what they can do. So, someone's a little self-conscious to show their feelings, who they really are. It's like I'm hiding an aspect of myself so that all these MFs like me. Well, anyways. We picked up... Somebody might be hiding an addiction of some kind. I don't know, it just popped in my head. It'd be no, it's a current one. Somebody's probably trying to work through an addiction of some kind. It could be anything, though, and I think I just said that twice. Maybe somebody relapsed. And they're trying to get out of it again. Anyways, maybe you gotta start shopping at the damn dollar store. Because you're spending too much damn money. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. We picked up a few things, cashed out, and left. I saw a bunch of people I know sitting on church benches sleeping. They must have gotten bored with the service or the preacher. Someone's getting bored with someone's spiritual teachings, or that's not what I feel. I feel like my eyes are closed to this. So the people around you, if you are a spiritual teacher, a healer, whatever, I just feel like people aren't fucking listening is what I feel. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're preaching something, if you're saying something, like what you enjoy, the topic at hand, I don't know, it could be anything. Like say you love politics and you're debating, or you're trying to get your point across. People are just like, they're not listening. They're bored with it, like, or that's how you're feeling, like people just aren't hearing me. Or someone in particular isn't. I feel like somebody's bored with their faith or your faith. I don't think it's bored. Well, it could be. So those people need to be cycled out anyways. If they're bored with your likes and interests in whatever and who you are, then obviously they're not supposed to be around. You know what I'm saying? Let them sleep it off somewhere else. Once back to the apartment, I noticed that there were rolls upon rolls of paper towels, and I keep saying the quicker picker up, or like cleaning up messes and shit all over the place. And I didn't write this part down, but what was weird in the dream is I saw them scattered everywhere, and they were all open, but the first thing that popped in my head was stocking up. Remember when people went nuts and bought all the toilet paper and stuff, and you're just like, well, I gotta wipe my ass too. Like, what the fuck? You buy 10 fucking packs? Anyways, how many times do you shit in a day? Like, dude. But anyway, or dudette. But anyways, the first thing I thought of was there's a paper shortage. Oh, there's a paper shortage in California. That's what I thought. And then I'm like, well, then why are all these partially used? Wouldn't you want to store them? So it's almost like putting protection around to clean up a mess. Because it was in the kitchen, and the kitchen is your heart space. At least to me it is. Someone had stocked up, but all the packs had been opened, which is what I just said. And it was weird because they were like, every single one of them had at least one piece taken off from it. So it's like, I'm going to clean this, clean this, clean this. I feel like it was a border of protection to clean. It was like taking care of this mess, this mess, this mess, this mess, all around us kind of thing, or all around you, whatever. They were placed all around the apartment, mainly in the kitchen, especially in the kitchen, that's what it said, which is the heart of the home. I remember grabbing two rolls, and I put my hands and arms through them like boxing gloves. I did it. I was joking around lightly and hit someone who was there. So when I put them on my hands, I was just kind of like, ho, 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 like, ho, 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 like something like that. I don't know. I was just joking around. And they clean up messes. Someone could be hiding their feelings through humor, because humor is a defense mechanism. I just heard, haha, you're so funny. Like, maybe you do want to hit someone, but you're just lightly fucking tapping them, like, because it wouldn't hurt paper towels, I don't know, I was just joking around with someone. Or maybe they were joking around with me, who knows, but it was me that did it. It was all in fun, and we all laughed. But some people were laughing at me, not with me. But I didn't seem to care. So it's the whole putting the mask on, like trying to fit in. It's like, in real life, I know that people make fun of me. I know they laugh at what I say. And I know a lot of people don't believe me, but a lot of people do believe me. And honestly, I don't give a fuck if you do or if you don't. If you resonate with this shit, great. If you don't, bye. Fly the fuck away, you know? But yeah, so I was getting made fun of for the shit I was saying or doing or whatever, and I was just like, well, piss off. Then I saw a man in a recliner who was really sick. There was a woman there helping him eat. It was the woman who owned the apartment. I don't know who the fuck she is, but anyways. But she did it haphazardly, so she was like kind of helping but kind of not, you know what I mean? And she didn't seem to care. She made him work for every tiny bite of food. He could hardly lift his arms. Like, he legit was so sick, sitting in that chair just kind of like, I'm surprised he could get the fork to his damn mouth. Like, that's how sick this dude was. And she knew he was at her mercy. Like, someone suppressing you, someone keeping you bogged the fuck down. Like, I'm gonna act like I'm here. Ow, my eye. I'm gonna act like I'm here to help you. But I want to keep you weak. And I have gotten messages about watch out when people make your food or drinks. Ouch. Because I felt food poisoning or I don't know. I just heard antifreeze, so be careful. But it's also a metaphor. You know, like someone trying to tear you down, someone laughing at you, making fun of you, making you want to wear that mask, making you feel inferior. Even if you don't show it. But this poor dude, like, I felt so fucking bad for his ass. I was like, what a cunt. Like, you know? So I stepped in, because I thought she was a cunt, and took the jar of Alfredo sauce. I don't know why the fuck it was that. It's a cheese sauce. It's not good for you anyways. So she was keeping him down with unhealthy things, unhealthy habits. And then I helped him eat. The sauce magically turned into noodles. It turned into a meal, basically, and all that was in the jar was sauce. So I was like, whew, I'm going to fix you, and it's going to be way better. So you can open, it's almost like I'm picturing somebody who eats, like, TV dinners or canned crap, you know, processed shit. They're going from someone who doesn't cook, can't cook, who is unhealthy shit, to someone who is a damn chef, somebody who can, like, whip up anything, and here's a healthy meal for you, babe. Like, you know, male, female, doesn't matter. But it was like it magically turned into a real meal, a healthy meal, when I started helping this dude. As he slowly lifted the fork to his mouth, as he slowly lifted it, it turned into the meal. I felt proud that he was having an easier time. But when I tried to give him advice to make things even easier on him, he got mad. So we have some pride and ego here, and pushed me away. So I left him with Crazy Lady and walked into another room. So it's almost like I left him behind, like, okay, if you want to deal with this bitch, whatever, good luck, because you're just going to sit there and tremble and not be able to eat right. You know, I'm going to take my magic meal and get the fuck out of here. But I didn't go very far. I just went to the next room. So it's almost like getting out of my head, shutting down the love or whatever to this person. So it's like, all right, well, if that's what you want, so be it. Blessed be, you know. You made your bed, now you're gonna lay in it. But I was thinking, this is your mess to clean up now, because I tried to help you, but you just laughed it off like I was a fucking joke. That's probably what the boxing was, like, I'm trying to help you. And they're just laughing at you like, this is a fucking joke. You're a joke. Oh, who's laughing now, motherfucker? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I feel here. Suddenly I saw my house, where I actually live right now. And it's weird because I just fucking teleported here. I didn't drive back over the bridge and shit and make the long truck home. It was just like, oh, I'm in California in this shit situation in this empty motherfucking place with this sick dude who's making life difficult for himself or herself, whichever, male, female, doesn't matter. My dream was a dude. And then all of a sudden I'm here. So, I have something in my fucking eye. Hold on. I hate eye stuff. So if you don't like people touching their eyes, either avert your eyes when I did that. You probably didn't. Too late. Sorry. Oh, I warned you. Too late. That's probably what you want to say is, I tried to fucking warn you about this crazy bitch. It's like Buck Cherry, fucking crazy bitch song. And now I'm thinking of Sorry, which Buck Cherry sings too. And if you, I don't know if you know this, but this is what I heard because I know someone who met the fucking lead singer of Buck Cherry. Apparently he's an arrogant prick. So his sorries might not be so sorry. So maybe that's your person. I'm so sorry, but you're like, fucking prove it. Words are cheap. Take those words back to the dollar store. You know, I'm shopping at Macy's. I don't know. I don't know why this shit comes out of my mouth. Anyway, so I'm back here at my house. Something felt off. And I wrote feet, not felt. Something feet. Maybe it smelled like dirty fucking feet. I didn't smell that though. Made you off balance a bit. So this situation could have threw you off balance for a moment and then you're like, oh, fuck this shit. But anyways, and I kept warning people that something bad was going to happen. And I really am warning people in real life about that because something's fucking coming. And nobody fucking listens to me in real life and they didn't listen to me in the damn dream either. But everyone thought I was crazy. I even started to doubt myself. I've done that a few times, but you know what? Spirit keeps telling me, no, you're not wrong. Listen to yourself, listen to yourself. And when I repeat messages, it's like, yes, you're fucking right. If nobody listens, at least you know that you're not wrong. We're not, your guides won't misguide you, okay? Just pay attention. Because I had no proof. And that's what people want. It's hard to believe in things that you can't see, you know? So they want that concrete evidence. Well, guess what? When the concrete evidence shows up, sometimes it's too fucking late, you know? Because the evidence is shit. The shit hit the fucking fan already. Like, I should have heeded the warning kind of thing. It's just like, oh my gosh, this was part of a dream too. It wasn't this one, but it was from last night because I woke up multiple times. I went to bed at like 7:30. I never do that. And I don't know, I woke up at different times, and this dream, I was at the police station. I woke up paranoid as fuck too because it's creepy creeperson stalker man, but like legit in my real life. But anyways, like there's someone who just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Well, anyways, in the dream, I'm not going into it. In the dream, I went to the police station and I was warning them. I'm like, I know you can't do anything because nothing's happened yet. Like, but you have to believe me. You have to believe me. Like, this guy's gonna hurt me. Like, he's coming to get me. He's coming to get me. Like, I'm terrified. Like, can you watch my house? Like, that's what I was saying in my dream. And I'm begging this officer. I'm like, you know, take my name, my address, my information, my whatever. Like, you know, just kind of patrol the area, blah, blah. Like, I mean, I was so adamant. And the guy just kept sitting there. The officer's like, okay, yep. Yeah, well, yeah, we can do that. And I'm like, you fucking motherfucker, you're not even listening to me because there's no proof. By the time there's proof, you might be carrying my dead ass out of the house, is what I said to the dude in my dream. And I'm like, fucking listen. Well, he didn't. So anyways, I was pretty upset about that dream. And then I got paranoid when I woke up, but whatever. Like I said, symbolism, though, doesn't always mean that that's exactly what's going to happen, but sometimes shit like that happens. I've had premonitions before. I get them a lot more often now than I ever did. Anyways, I started to plan my exit and figure out what I needed from the house to take with me. So I was trying to get the fuck out of here before something bad happened. Before I could do anything, an electrical fire started in the kitchen wall. I couldn't see the flames yet, but I could feel the heat of it burning around me. I said this in a different reading. I think it was Scorpios. I saw like the heat wave, you know, when you're grilling and the air kind of waves, and I was like, do you feel the heat? It's kind of what I feel here, like someone's either running your name through the mud or they're doing small things to hurt you. Like, do you feel the heat yet? I'm not there yet, but do you feel it? It's coming. Something like that. But anyways, so I keep fucking saying it was in my fucking dream. I ran up the stairs to my room and panicked as I tried to find what was important to me. So, and I've thought of this before in real life, like if there was ever a fire, what the fuck would I grab, you know? Like what is real, what means the most to me so I could grab it and go, besides my children, obviously. But anyways, I think it has to do with what are we going to leave behind so we can move forward. It's not necessarily what shit am I going to grab out of my room, you know? I couldn't think. I couldn't think. So all this shit was like a mind fuck, basically. I threw all my tarot cards in a bag, so those are important to me. Grabbed some clothes, because we can't be naked. And I started to grab some of my son's clothes, too. Like, I ran across the hall, and I was like, I remember in the dream, too. I went, what the fuck would he want? Like, that's what I was thinking. What would he want me to grab? And I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't fucking know. So I was like, he needs clothes. So I fucking just grabbed, I think I only grabbed a few pairs of pants, a couple shirts. It wasn't much. But anyways, to grab some clothes too, he couldn't be without anything either. I couldn't make it to my daughter's room, which was crap, because then I wrote, no, I couldn't find any of her stuff. Because in the dream, after I grabbed my son's stuff, I went into her room, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, where the fuck is all her shit? I was like, where's her clothes? Where's her whatever? Like, there was stuff in there, but it was like I couldn't find her stuff. So I'm like, well, I guess she ain't getting anything, because I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time. You know, I tried, but I don't have time. I don't know what the hell that means. But anyways, it was all hidden from me. At that, I yelled to the kids, and we ran out of the house right before the flames took over. So, I mean, all of us got out of the house, but some were left without, because, I mean, we're all left without at least some shit, but at least we made it out of the house. But the second we went through the door, I looked back at the house, and it was just fully involved structure fire. I'm like, holy crap, how the hell did we even have time to get what we already got? Like, it was that quick. Probably really would be. This is an old house. That would be so sad too, because this house is so old, and it's like the history of it. Like, hopefully that doesn't really happen. It's a metaphor, but I'm like, even though it's a little chilly in here, the shell of it's nice. Anyways, the fucking flames took over, so we really felt the heat then, just gonna say. I remember wanting to take all my old photos with me, you know, of my kids, my past, you know, from when I was a teenager, when they were babies. I mean, I've got all that shit, because we didn't have digital crap back then. They're actual photographs and just memories. But the wooden chest was so heavy that I had to leave it all behind and watch it burn. I was very upset about that. So it's like letting go of the past is really hard. It's hard to let go. It's like cleaning out the attic, like I always talk about, you know, only taking with you what you need, not necessarily what you want. So, and I did a reading about somebody passing away, and like remembering the good times, and that's what we said at my friend's husband's funeral. Is like, you know, the eulogy, remember me in a positive way, remember the good times, don't dwell on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Don't dwell on any pain that, you know, I might have caused you, or that you caused me, or, you know what I mean? Like, no matter who you are, just focus on the good. And I feel like whether you're dead or alive, that's what people need to do. It's like, let's just let go of the shit that doesn't serve us. It's not here anymore, you know? Just take the good shit with you. Well, it's hard to do that sometimes. Someone doesn't want to fucking everything that they've known to go up in smoke, basically. So yeah, I was a little butthurt about that, but you know, gotta do what we gotta do. I have a fucking eyelash in my eye or something. Maybe somebody's starting to cry and they're using that as an excuse. I've done that before. Something in my eye. Anyways, then I traveled back to California. So once I had nothing left, I came back, kind of thing. I think my son was with me, but he was with me the entire time, but I didn't know it. Because in the beginning, I said there was a woman in the apartment with a little girl, with like a 2-3-year-old girl, but there was an older boy that was there, but I didn't see him. I just knew he was there. It was my fucking son. I saw previously, but not sure. I was sitting in the living room of the bare apartment, looking around at all the empty space. So it's like starting over. It's like, wow, I cleared out all this shit. Now I gotta fucking fill it up. The woman walked over to an end table that had a little glass bowl on it, like a little teeny tiny blue pudding dish is what it looked like. Like, hey, pudding, you're my pudding. Fucking crazy lady. Letting go, crazy lady. Harley Quinn, there we go. Pink and blue, pink and blue. Baby mama drama. Letting go a baby mama. Or baby daddy. Because it doesn't matter, male, female. Might be hard for someone because now I got something in my eye again. I'm gonna really have to look in the mirror or some shit. But anyways, yeah. Pudding. I didn't even think of that when I wrote this down. But I kept saying that, and Scorpio's reading pink and blue, pink and blue. Crazy fucking lady. Bye, bitch. Anyways, the end table had a top layer and a bottom layer. Like, or level, I should say. It looked old, but was very well kept. She kept brushing her hand over the surface of the table. She seemed really sad over something. And it's like the tables that you got the top right here, and then it goes down, and then you got the bottom, and you can kind of go underneath the top and like hide books or some shit in there. That's what it looked like, but it wasn't rectangle, it was like an oval. I've never seen a table like this, but it had that laminate shit on it, like it was old. You know, like the laminate wood-looking tables, but they have the plastic fucking lining thing on the edge. So it's something, it's history, basically. I told her it was time to go because the apartment was also on fire. So we got fucking fires going everywhere. These flames could be seen, though. And walls of fire started closing in around us. So we're just in the living room and everything's being torched all around us. I gave her some time, but knew we were running out of time. So it's like, hurry up, time's almost up. So I coaxed her out of the house. We walked out into the night air. Then I saw myself, this is crazy. So I finally got her out of the damn house. And then we walked outside and it was like I could feel the air. It was cool, it was crisp. And it was dark outside, but we could see, and there were just stars glittering and sparkling in the sky. So we finally got out of the burning homes. It's like once my house fucking crashed down, I saved the other person, we both got out. At least that's what it seems like. We walked into the night, and then then all of a sudden the dream changed. It was like we walked into the night and it was like, whew. Then I saw myself as a teenage boy looking out a school window at a girl. So basically, I went from a female in the dream to a man in another life. And I was this teenage boy, and it looked like I was in the cafeteria, and there's this big picture window. And I was looking outside at this girl playing tag or something, like she was at recess or something, and I knew I loved her. Like I don't know if I really knew what love was, you know, because I was a teenage boy, but I knew I loved her. I was drawn to her, like I know we're supposed to be together. I just couldn't take my eyes off her. And it's weird because I felt like I was in high school and the girl was younger than me. Something like that. But, so it's almost like in a past life, I was a female. And then in this life, I'm a man, kind of thing. Like, you know, in the next life, I'm a man. So I'm a female right now. You know, maybe the shit's going to hit the fan. I'm going to be a dude next time. I don't know. But that could have been, like, you know, what happened previously. Because I said we're starting at the beginning. So there's the beginning. And now we're moving through. Something like that. But then I had another dream. I actually think this one was first. But I'm not sure. I can't remember. And I'm not pulling that many cards. This reading's going to be really too long. So anyways, this dream is really short. At least the part that I remember. We were running from someone with a gun. And I ran. So there was a dude behind us. And he was chasing us. I think there was more than one person chasing us with a gun, like shooting at us. There's fucking bullets flying, but they were missing us. They're like going right by our heads. And I was like, oh fuck, we're fucked, you know? Like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So I like grab his hand. I'm like, come on, we gotta go. The shit's gonna hit the fucking fan. Like, the shit's hitting the fan in all these dreams, I'm just gonna say. But anyways, tower moments, I'm telling you. So he wouldn't take my hand, but he did follow me. And I'm like, well, whatever. I won't hold your hand. Just fucking follow me. Get the fuck out of here, you know? And then there was this big fucking sand mountain. And it reminded me of where I used to go when I was a kid. There was a sand pit. Well, there was multiple sand pits, but there was one in particular I'm thinking of. And, you know, when you're climbing through sand, you kind of, it slips, you know? So it's difficult. It's not easy to fucking run up fucking sand. And there was little sprouts of weeds or plants or whatever growing up through the sand, but it was very sparse. But it's hard to start new beginnings. It's almost like starting, let's try this, let's try that, let's try this. Well, nothing's fucking growing. So it could be all your shit decisions up until this point, meeting a person. But anyways, it's really hard to climb the fucking mountain. But we made it to the top. So we're at the top, and it's like they were gaining on us. It's like, how are you motherfuckers this fast when it took us this fucking long to get up here? Like, we were fighting tooth and nail to get up there. And these MFs, I think they took a shortcut. I don't fucking know. But they were right around the corner. It's like, oh crap, they're going to find us. So I'm like, come on, let's go. Let's descend the mountain. So we start descending, and we get to the bottom or to the other side, and there's a roadway there. And I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, what do we do? Oh no, oh no, oh no, what do we do? Warning, warning, warning. I said that. So anyways, I'm like, we have nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to fucking hide. And, or that's what he said. And I was like, yes, there is. I was like, fuck it. Take my hand. Trust me. And he was like he didn't fucking trust me. And I'm like, well, do you want to get shot, or are you going to fucking take my damn hand? Well, he ended up taking my hand reluctantly, and I pulled his ass across the road. So we made it to the other side of the road, too. So we made it over the damn mountain and across the fucking road. So I pulled the chicken's ass across the road, basically. And I don't know what they're called, but I remember these from when I was a kid, like poppers. Is that what they are? I don't know, that just popped in my head. Anyways, it was like bushes, but not bushes. It was more like just plants. And these were on the road that I grew up on. They're orange. They're bright orange. Like the plant's green, but the flower's orange. And it almost looks like a little cup. It's like a little upside down caution cone, but it kind of looks like a fairy hat or something you drink out of. And then just kind of dangle. And they're orange. But that's what was right there. And even though I got him across the road, I like went like this to the plants. And I'm like, come on, follow me. We'll hide in here. He's looking at me like, they'll fucking find us there. There's not much hiding us, you know? And I'm like, trust me. Like, stop asking questions and just get your fucking ass in here. Like, I was getting fed up. So he reluctantly fucking followed me in. And all of a sudden they went, whew, and it was a big wall. And we could see out. So we're looking through the bushes and we're like, okay, they didn't see us. We're in here, we're safe. So they went right by us, and it was like, whew. And then we turned around, and the look on his face, he was like, whoa, I didn't even know, I didn't expect this. I didn't know this was here. And I'm like, I fucking told you. just trust me. And to the left was clean clothes, like a clothesline with laundry hanging up and just, you know, air drying. So airing out your dirty laundry, whatever, airing out your past, I don't know. So maybe it's through past experiences, you two are going to become closer, something like that. But anyways, my old daycare lady, she used to hang dry her laundry. And I love the smell of like the fresh breeze, you know, from, you know, your linens hanging out outside. But she had the type of clothesline, there we go, that had a pole, and it just kind of looked like an umbrella with the strings, and she would just, you can rotate it. She had something like that, and that's what was over there. And it's almost like, okay, well, we're gonna leave all our dirty laundry over here, which it was clean laundry, so it wasn't even dirty, it was just airing out. We're cleaning out the attic. And then we looked to the right, and it was just an open it was just a big clearing, and it was so fucking beautiful. It's reminded me of the Garden in the Gate card, you know, where the rose garden is beautiful as it is, like you're just sitting there like enjoying the moment, but you want to open the gate and go out and explore, like go beyond the horizon. And that's exactly what it was when we took a right turn, and we walked off together happier than pigs and shit, and I fucking woke up. Yeah, isn't that fucking crazy? I have some fucked up dreams, but they're getting vivid as shit, like crazy vivid. So yeah, 51 minutes in, we'll just do a little bit, and we'll get the fuck out of here. The mirror. Know thyself. Self-examination. Seeing who you really are. Take the fucking mask off. Who gives a crap what people think of you, you know? You need to be true to you, and I feel like you're a reflection. Your person is a reflection of you, you're a reflection of them. And it's like somebody's finally seeing this, that, oh, I can have it all with you. Like, there are trust issues here, but that's nothing you can't work through. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it in the end. Gosh damn it. Gosh damn it. Anyways. Fertility, the new beginning. Let's walk off hand in hand into the motherfucking sunset. Potential, powerful, creative energy, initiation energy. So it's like there's a recognition, and now there's going to be a new beginning, like forward movement is what I'm feeling. Is that all I want to do? No, what's coming next? That's not all I want to do. Well, I don't know what this is, but I see it. Soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. So someone still hasn't escaped, but they want to. Divine sensuality, making love, erotica. I just heard don't leave me. Don't let me go. I also just heard I don't need fucking rescuing. It's a fucking metaphor, okay? I'm not saying that I'm gonna be your knight in motherfucking shining armor, or that you're gonna, or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that that's what you're doing with your person or they're doing you. I feel like there's a masculine going, I don't need a bitch to save me. Like, I don't know why I feel that way. I just do. It's like, I'm good. I could save myself. I don't need saving anyway, so we got a stubborn ass here. But they want you. And I feel like they don't want you to go anywhere either. So there's a new beginning approaching. Someone also needs to break ties with that fucking crazy lady, the one who's like feeding them fucking just Alfredo sauce, and it's very unhealthy. We need to get out of this shit already. I'll just put one card on each and then see what their intentions are. Why is the mirror here? Someone feels stuck in captivity. I don't know why. Quarantine. We have the Three of Wands, but it showed up reversed, which is like somebody doesn't want to wait anymore, or they know that they can't wait. Somebody doesn't want to wait for someone to let their fucking guard down. So yeah, there is a giving up energy here. What is this new beginning? feel like I'm just working on myself. I'm doing what I need to do for myself. 9 of Wands, yeah, I'm just working on myself. But I also feel like we have a new beginning here. I don't want to give up, but someone is giving up because we're walking away from this new beginning. I'm just working on myself. Fuck this shit. You didn't pour your love into my cup, so I want this new fucking beginning, and I'll be successful without your ass. So yeah, even though I see myself in you, or you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm feeling. Someone here is saying, it's like, even though I see myself in your eyes, even though we keep reflecting this shit back and forth, I feel like you reflect their wounds towards them and they don't like it, which is why we have the soul cage here. Like, I don't need your fucking help. I'm doing it myself. Okay, toddler. Like, whatever. Be stubborn. It is what it is. You'll miss out, not me. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like this is an easy thing, though. But it's necessary. Yeah, the Emperor is the stubborn ass. Or bitchette, whichever. Male, female, doesn't matter. Someone wants to communicate. Come on. Queen of Swords. Oh, she's fucking truthful as shit. She probably cut this Emperor down. This is either the cray-cray one. It's her Gemini. But I see her as Libra, usually. We have Aries, Taurus. Any fucking sign, doesn't fucking matter. Like I said, don't pay attention to the signs. But anyways, I almost feel like this person doesn't want to listen to, they weren't listening to you. There we go. So whatever you were saying before, whatever actions you were taking, this Emperor was like, whatever. Well, now that you're walking away, they're looking back like, what the fuck did I do? And she's just sitting here like, I fucking told you so. But, you know, nobody believes me. Now we want to rush in with justice. I kind of feel like that's what this Queen of Swords did. Like, I'm rebalancing this because you are being, I was going to say cruel and unusual punishment. Maybe that's how it feels or felt. But I feel like if you're not going to reciprocate and give like I give, peace. That's what I feel. But I kind of get a sense that we want to switch this around now. Someone wants to come in and apologize. They're really, really terrified to move forward with this new beginning, though. Well, they want to. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict here. This person's so afraid of getting hurt. So fucking afraid. But I do feel like this bullshit cycle's ending. And this person knows it. So they're like, oh, crap. What did I do here? I want this beginning. I do choose you, but I don't know. What if I give you this much power, if I tell you you're right, you could stab me in the fucking back, just like this crazy bitch did. You know? Someone's singing Buck Cherry. I don't know. For some reason that sounded wrong when I said that. Buck Cherry. What is this person's intentions now that cat's out of the bag? Breakup, separation, stop the pattern. Yes, they want to stop the pattern. That's good. They know they hurt you. I feel like they don't want you to get hurt. Like physically. I know I need to stop the pattern because I don't want some MF to come in and fucking ow. Yeah, to fucking ow you. To fucking hurt you. Because I was getting the whole, you know, someone coming in to fucking legit hurt you, being held down, you know, if this person comes in, holds you down, that you ain't get back up kind of thing. I kind of feel this here. You might have reflected this back to this person like, I can't wait. Come in and fucking defend me before my damn house burns down. Or before our house burns down. You know what I mean? Like, you won't be able to come over because I'll be going into the next life because this is fucking coming in quick, man. I'm telling you, Tower, something's fucking coming. And it's with this fucking crazy person. There's a narcissist here. Someone is coming in to use you. It's not your person, though. That's what this person sees. or that's just happening to them. I don't know. It's happening to someone. Unconditional loving. So they do love you. I feel like they want to come after you. They don't want you to have any other options either. Like, they see you moving away from them, and it's like, now that I recognize what this is, where the fuck are you? Well, you didn't see it, so I'm gone. And now Creepy Creeperson is in the picture, and now I'm gone. I don't know. Either I had to move away, run away, and go into hiding, or I'm gone. Somebody's trying to figure out how to date your ass. They want to set a date. Kind of came up this way. So there's change approaching. It's a teeter-totter. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Someone's being kind of selfish, just not gonna lie. But I almost feel like I want to come in for the right reasons. I don't want to be scared into something. And it's not being scared into something. It's legit. Something's coming. I don't know, for someone. I don't care what anybody says. I ain't fucking crazy. Someone around me is. Someone around you is. Something. Talking. They want to come in and talk to your ass because they fucking love you. I see it. They see paradise and abundance. I know that was kind of shiny, but whatever. I feel like they just want to talk to you about what's been going on in their life. So this is going to start off really slow, which is totally fine, but there are feelings attached to this. They might even come in and let you know about Harley Quinn, you know, fucking cray-cray person in their situation, because I feel like both of you have some crazy people around, just going to say, but they're trying to figure out how to do this, when to do this, without creating more conflict, drama, hate, discontent, whatever, without burning down the house. Well, the house is burning down regardless, just going to say. So, don't let that stop your ass. So, okay. What the hell's this? Yeah, they're riding in. They're riding their happy ass in towards you to send you a message that you've been waiting for, to give you some type of clarity on a situation. They're your fucking person. There's the owls. They want to help you fly away from the cuckoo's nest. Possibly financially, help you financially. That's what you want to do with them. Oh, look, and that never even moved. They're your fucking person. Boom, bitches. Yeah, they're dropping the anchor. It's like, okay, I guess I gotta dip my toes in because I gotta start opening up a bit. And I feel like that's what's going to happen. Like I said, nothing happens overnight. It's not like they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love you so damn much. But I feel like they want to show you attention. They want to give you their time, or at least whatever time they have to spare. Like, because we make time for those that we want in our life, or the things that we want in our life. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's not making time for you, if you're not a priority at all, then don't make them one, you know? And maybe that's what this change was or is. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it makes sense. Sorry it was so long, but it was mainly about my dream anyways. And I have a lot of messages that came through within that situation, which is pretty much what this is anyways. Love it when that happens. But yeah, just stay safe, stay vigilant, and just know that everything happens for a reason. So don't fear the Reaper. I don't know, don't fear death. I just keep having to say that, so do not fear death. Don't fear an ending, basically. Metaphorically or literally speaking. Because it's necessary. It's part of life. So some cycles ending one way or the other, but love you long time. Peace.